everyone, and welcome back to Speak Like a Leader. Today, we're diving into something that can feel a little bit scary for those of you who don't work in marketing, in the marketing department of a company, and that is social media vocabulary. You know what I mean? Those moments where your marketing team or your marketing agency start throwing around terms like CTR, organic reach, retargeting, and you're just nodding along pretending you know what they're saying. But don't worry, you're not alone. Whether you're in finance, human resources, or just trying to keep up, today we're here to make sure that you never feel like that again. Because knowing this vocabulary will help you. It will help you communicate more effectively, make better decisions, and be a more valuable contributor to your team. Social media is a massive part of everything, of modern business, and being able to understand this language gives you a competitive edge. Let's break it down. Social media is how brands connect with their audiences today, because they build relationships and try to convert the followers into customers. If you understand the key terms and strategies, you will be able to contribute to conversations about marketing campaigns, understand reports, and even suggest your own ideas to your company more successfully. By the end of this video, you will be confident in your ability to understand and use social media vocabulary like a pro. Now, to make this lesson more engaging and more practical, I have recreated a dialogue which is going to be between myself, representing the client of a company, and the advertising agency to help recognize and understand some key marketing terminology. I will be responsible for overseeing the launch of a new product, but I will pretend to have zero marketing background. So the representative from the ad agency will have to guide me through the process of creating a social media strategy. And as we have this conversation, I will pause to explain the terms in detail so you don't miss a thing. And don't worry, I've made sure to keep this fun, engaging, and full of real-world examples. So why don't you grab a pen and paper, because you're about to master the social media vocabulary that you need to succeed in business today. Hi there. As you know, I'm handling the budget for a new product launch, but I've been asked to help with marketing too. I have no idea where to start with social media, so I was advised to talk to you. Can you guide me? Can you help me through this process?
Of course, Paula. The first step is to understand what we want to achieve and who our target audience is. For this campaign, we'll aim to increase brand awareness and drive traffic to our website. We'll start by building organic reach to attract potential customers. Then, we'll use paid ads to target specific demographics and interests, ensuring our message reaches the right people.
Okay, so this is the part where I help you with the vocabulary. In the answers we get from advertising agencies, from marketing companies, there is some terminology, some marketing jargon, as we call it. So what we're going to do today is, after each answer, I'm going to take you through a couple of words, a couple of expressions that you really need to know if you're going to be participating actively in these conversations. In his answer, he used the expression organic reach. Now, what does this mean? We use social media, we pay for social media advertisements in order to reach more customers. And there are many ways to reach your customers. You can either pay ads, as we see in the second bullet point, or you can reach them organically. This means that people see your posts naturally through their news feeds, shares, or by following your page. It means that they are not paying to promote your content, but it does take time to build this organic reach. So it's much faster if you pay for advertisements, but it's also cheaper to do it through organic reach in some cases. Paid ads is obviously what it means. It involves spending money to ensure your content reaches a larger audience, often a specific target in mind. And what do we mean by target? Your target audience is the specific group of people you want to reach. Knowing who they are helps you create content that resonates with them. For example, if I'm pitching a product that is targeted towards women aged, for example, 25 to 34, with a specific socioeconomic background, then this will help me target my advertising campaigns. That's interesting. Now, I obviously know about platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, but I'm not sure which one we are supposed to use. In your experience, what do you think?
Good question. It all depends on where your target audience spends their time. Instagram is fantastic for visual storytelling, using features like stories and reels to engage users. For B2B marketing, LinkedIn is ideal because we can use sponsored content and in-mail to connect with professionals. Twitter is great for real-time engagement, and Facebook is useful for its wide reach and detailed ad targeting options.
Visual storytelling. This is a lovely expression that we use in marketing, and it means using images, videos, and infographics to tell your brand's story in a way that is engaging and memorable. So you could say in a meeting, how about using visual storytelling in order to communicate our brand identity? Instagram stories are temporary posts that disappear after 24 hours, perfect for sharing quick updates or behind-the-scene content. And Reels are trending right now. Actually, they're the short, fun, and engaging videos that can go viral very quickly. So on Instagram, we call these short videos Reels. On YouTube, we call them Shorts. And they are those videos that are very short. They're only a few seconds to grab your audience's attention. Sponsored content, another very interesting form of paid advertising. So what happens here is you have your sponsors blend seamlessly into your user feed. So when you are showing your products, they are sponsors within the imagery sponsoring your product. InMail on the LinkedIn platform allows you to message users directly, even if they're not your connections. And real-time engagement that he mentioned means interacting with your audience in the moment. For example, responding to comments, tweets, or messages as they come in instantly. Now, what my manager is mostly interested in is how will we know if this campaign is working? How can we measure its success? Is there a way?
We'll monitor key metrics like engagement rate, click-through rate, CTR, and conversion rate. The engagement rate shows how many people are interacting with your posts. CTR tells us how many are clicking on our links, and the conversion rate indicates how many people are taking action, like signing up for our newsletter or making a purchase.
Okay, so what every company is interested in is making a profit, obviously. So when you're advertising, your manager is always going to ask, was this advertisement successful? So metrics matter. The metrics are crucial for understanding your campaign's success. Let's go into some further vocabulary here. One very nice metric is engagement rate, and this measures how much your audience has interacted with your content through likes, comments, shares, and so on. CTR. Sometimes we use initials in companies, and you might be wondering what this is all about. This is the click-through rate. This is the percentage of people who actually clicked a link in your post, in your ad, or your email. And the conversion rate tells you how many people took the desired action, such as buying a product or subscribing to a service. So in order to understand your engagement rate, you need to understand how many people clicked on your link, and from the people who clicked on the link, how many people actually bought your product. Let's move on to the content. What kind of content should we be creating, and how do we plan it?
We'll need a content calendar to organise our posts and ensure consistency. We'll include a mix of user-generated content, UGC, branded posts, and influencer collaborations to create a buzz around our product.
As in all matters, planning is a big part of business, and the same applies to social media. You will need a content calendar. You will need to request a content calendar from your advertising agency or marketing team in order to schedule, plan, organize your social media posts in advance, so you know what you have planned for the next couple of days, weeks, and months to come. Let's look at some expressions he used. UGC, another acronym here, stands for user-generated content, and this is when your customers create posts about your brand. Think of it as kind of a word-of-mouth marketing, but on social media. Branded posts are the content, the posts that you create to represent your brand, showing, presenting your products or services. And influencer collaborations involve partnering with social media personalities, influencers, as we call them, who are willing to promote your products to their followers, of course, at a price, and usually a premium price. But that's always a good idea because influencers have thousands, in many cases millions of followers. So these kind of collaborations are gaining ground these days. Tell me about ads. What about running ads? How do we do that effectively?
We'll utilise carousel ads to showcase multiple products, video ads to capture attention, and retargeting ads to bring back people who've shown interest but haven't made a purchase.
Let's look at 3 types of ads. We have the carousel ads, which let you display several images or videos within a single ad, ideal for highlighting different products or features. It's like an advertisement in a presentation form. You have your video ads, of course, which are engaging and great for storytelling and explaining your product. And you have something called retargeting ads that allow you to reach people who've already interacted with your website or content but didn't take action. So you're retargeting them, you're reminding them that your product or service is there, and this increases the chances of converting them into real customers. Okay, we've covered a ton of ground today, from choosing the right platforms to understanding the metrics that actually matter. You now have a solid foundation in social media vocabulary for your business English. Remember, this isn't just about learning definitions. It's about being able to confidently participate in these conversations about social media strategy and contribute valuable insights to your team. Okay, to help reinforce your learning, I've created a downloadable sheet, a worksheet, with all the terms and examples that we have covered today. So make sure to grab it and review it whenever you need a quick refresher. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your colleagues. And also, if you'd like, subscribe for more business English lessons. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep mastering your social media vocabulary.